So what do we have here? I got another fan request here. We know that the V30 is on the way. I've been doing a lot of videos with the LG V20 and it's been holding its own as far as cameras. But I got the big dog on the block. I got the Note 8 in the building. So let's put these two head to head. Both of these devices got dual camera setups. The LG V20 is rocking that 16 megapixel camera along with a 8 megapixel camera on the rear and a 5 megapixel camera on the front. The Galaxy Note 8 has dual 12 megapixel cameras and 8 megapixel camera in the front. So let's put these two types to the test and see which one is King Supreme. So get your popcorn ready and follow me on this journey. Let's go. What's up guys, this is Eric again with another video. So I got the LG V20 and I got the Galaxy Note 8. Let's put both of these titans to the test. I'm rocking this at 1080p, 30 frames per second that y'all guys see. Now you know that we have the V30 coming out very soon, but a lot of people say that the V20 have awesome cameras. But we got the new kid on the block, the Note 8. I'm gonna go audio from side to side so y'all guys can hear both of these devices in action. Let's get real deep into that plant. Look at that color. Look at that color. What gives you the best color in your opinion? Look at that. Let's go down here. Let's look at that color right there. Both of the devices got optical image stabilization, so you be the judge for yourself. Let's walk here so y'all guys can see this. All right? All right. You be the judge for yourself when it comes down to the quality. I like everybody to be the judge for themselves. All right? There it is. It's beautiful. Just beautiful. Look at that. All right. Let's look at the sky. Look at that. All right. So let's go to my tree. All right. Let's go to get some focus points real deep inside of this tree. Look at that. Go up. There it is. Look at that. All right, let's see if we can get some light transitions. Boom. All right, there it is. Now the LG V20 is a little slower at focusing. Let's do that again. Look at that. The Galaxy Note 8, it does a perfect job at 1080p, 30 frames per second. There it is. LG V20 did very good that time. Little time to focus. There it is. All right, so let's go to the switch to 1080p at 60 frames per second with both of these devices so y'all guys can see this. Let's go. All right, so this is 1080p 60 frames per second. Now I received an update for my Galaxy Note 8 and I don't know if it fixed some of the issues with the 60 frames per second with the Galaxy Note 8. Let's put it to the test. All right, there we go. Look at the color, 1080p 60 frames per second. And again, look like we do still have a little slower focusing on the Galaxy Note 8. There it is. If y'all guys been watching my YouTube channel, ever since I've been doing these camera reviews with the Galaxy devices, starting with the Galaxy S7, 7 Edge, the Galaxy S8, all those devices, they got a huge problem with 1080p at 60 frames per second. And that's pretty much across the board with all of my devices that I have right here. So there it is, 1080p, 60 frames per second. Let's go on and walk. Optical image stabilization on both devices. And as you can see, the 1080p 60 frames per second on the Galaxy series of devices is still not fixed. All right. Still no focus in here. Wow. All right. Guys, I had to tap the screen to get the Galaxy Note to focus. All right. I just want to put that disclaimer right now, guys, that I had to tap the screen in order for the Galaxy Note to focus. The LG V20 focusing pretty quick, no problem. And there we have it again, 1080p, 60 frames per second, still an issue. Let me see if I can tap the screen. There it is. See, I'm tapping the screen, guys. I want y'all guys to see this. I'm using my hand, not a tripod. All right, look at that. All right, so look like with 60 frames per second on the Galaxy devices, you tap the screen and you get good focusing. But look at that, still not the best. And let's see if we can go out here. There it is, and tap the screen. All right, so I just tapped the screen again, 1080p, 60 frames per second, and it focused. All right, there it is. So a lot of people always question why the device does this. And somebody left a comment saying that you got to tap the screen for the Galaxy Note to, or the Galaxy devices to focus on the object at 1080p at 60 frames per second. So there it is. I want y'all guys to see this. Let's go to the sky. All right. So at 1080p, 60 frames per second, the LG V20 wins, without a doubt. All right, let's go down and switch to 4K with both devices. All right, guys, so this is 4K resolution on the LG V20 and the Galaxy Note 8. All right, look at that. That's 4K. Look how beautiful that plant is. You can see all the veins there. And again, we don't have any focusing problem on the Galaxy Note 8 at 4K or at 1080p, 30 frames per second. I just received an update, but it did not fix the cameras. So yes, we're still waiting on Samsung to take care of business. All right, so let's see if we get that bug in there. All right, there it is. All right, so let's walk and see how the stabilization works for both devices. And again, let's go and check out the focusing points for both of these devices. Let's look at the sky, look at the blues. All right. All right, so let's get to the tree and let's look at the focusing points with both devices. There it is. All right. Again, no problem at 4K with the Galaxy Note and no problem with the LG V20. Both of the devices actually look pretty good. Let's look at that. See which device focuses fastest. Boom. Look like the Galaxy Note focus really fast with 1080p, 30 frames per second and 4K. Let's look at that. No problem with focusing. Just awesome. I just don't understand the problem with the 1080p 60 frames per second. All right, guys, so this is the front-facing cameras on both of these devices, the LG V20 and the Galaxy Note 8. All right, let's go and look at this here. And I can tell you that as I'm doing the video here with both of these devices, one thing I will tell you guys is that the LG V20 is getting a little warm. All right, so just kind of be advised. I shot 4K, 1080p 60 frames per second, 1080p 30 frames per second, and front-facing cameras, and definitely getting warm. Even though, I mean, it's hot, as you can see, I'm sweating, but definitely it's a little warm. The Galaxy Note 8 is not warm at all. I mean, it's probably about the good temperature, but the V20 definitely is hot. All right, so just be advised of that. And it is a pretty warm environment. All right, so one thing that I want to tell you guys before I conclude this video is that I'm shooting this in auto mode on both devices, guys. No manual mode, auto mode in both devices. So 1080p 30, 60, and 4K. And I'm gonna go audio from side to side so y'all guys can hear the audio on both devices. This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. Leave your questions down below. Let me know what you think about the Galaxy Note 8 and the LG V20. See you guys on the next video. Peace.